Today's adventure takes me to golden hour, or sunset if you will. Today is the dawn of the beginning of Steppingstones. This vlog is all about accomplishments. This is a vlog all about a story about the main road. The guy, Saj the boss, is about to tell you the very fun story that he has to share. Prepare to laugh, to be overwhelmed, if you will. This story is beginning. This story is the road, the open road, the road up north. We're driving, ladies and gentlemen. I, Saj the boss, am physically driving on the road. It took me a while to get up to this point in my life. I was in the parking lot for the past 7 months, stuck there, but I persevered through this. So let's begin with the story. This story literally begins with a spark. Like every story, right? A spark that led to hope. So ever since I was a teenager, I see people drive. Everyone my age drove, and I drove, right? And lots of people drove, and I thought, oh, that's cool. I waited a couple of years, I'm like, oh, something I kind of want to do, and I ended up kind of like deciding, back and forth, talking about it, like good angel and bad angel, about why and how I want to drive. And yeah, so that, from that angle, that took me to the decision. I'm like, yeah, let's drive. Let's literally try this. So we tried it. We started studying, and from studying that, I'm studying for many months and learning about the test. And so we did. So we literally took the test, and I failed it the first time. Of course, right? Every story has a failure. So I failed it. I didn't fail it on purpose. I failed it under stress. And I was kind of well prepared. It's my first time ever taking a very hard test in my life that was timed, and I never had an opportunity to take a test like that. I failed it. Yes, I did fail that first test. Was I down on myself? Yes. Well, I had a growth mindset about it. I tried it again. This time, second attempt. Failed. Yes, I did fail the second try on that test. The third try. Took the test again. I failed. Yeah, it's not looking too promising for myself, right? Not looking too promising. That test, I really beat myself up. I was really negative to myself. I did not have a growth mindset, and I was super negative. Yes, negativity, the worst possible answer. If you come down to negativity, that's the worst thing you could possibly do. So, when I beat myself up to it, my mom told me, keep on trying. So, I tried again. And this time, drumroll please, the fourth time it took me to get this driver's test, took me 4.5 tries. Yes, 4 tries, and I am free of the temps. So, that's my story and how I got my temps in the first place. Now you're wondering why you're telling this story. Well, like in Game of Thrones, a story is starting. A story is about to begin. A dramatic story, a dramatic tale. Well, this man has begun. Officially, ladies and gentlemen, it has begun. This tale, ladies and gentlemen, is the story of how I did it. How I was able to ride around the parking lot for 7 months. I was literally with one guy, drove for 7 months in a parking lot in the winter in January, and I was driving. See, Avatar. I was driving, and I hit him with the other parking lot. Kept on doing donuts, kept on going straight, kept on almost like becoming a crash test dummy roller coaster instructor, if you will. It felt like that. So I was doing that, constant brakes, constant steering like that, and it wasn't that fun. It was fun, but it wasn't like incredibly awesome fun. It was kind of scary until that. Well, you may be wondering what happened on the first trial attempt of trying these temporary license, if you will. Well, it literally took me to a middle of an intersection. This intersection, ladies and gentlemen, literally has troubled me in the past. I gotta get over. but it has troubled me. This intersection is very sketchy, and it's a big right turn. I took the right turn, and I oversteered. I oversteered it. I did it numerous times. I got a little bit better at it over the years that passed, or over the weeks or months that passed. So I got really confident about it. And then my father took me out on that very, very road, and I overstood that turn. I did really well, and I stood that turn. Yeah, I almost got in a car accident, but I did not. I kind of turned right, overturned like this, and the car kind of got stuck in the, almost like the ditch like this in the mud, right in the parking lot. Just like that. And nothing got hurt, no one got injured. My dad got out the car, and the car was golden. The car moves fine, it works functionally. That car was okay. And long story short, I'm safe, and that really scared me. That really frightened me as a person, and from saying that really frightened me, it did. It really kind of made me feel really negative about driving as a whole. And driving as a whole has never ever felt any scarier than that moment. And that made me really kind of want to take a break from it for a while, which we did. It took many months to get back to where we are now. It took me a little bit of this darker, like, shadow kind of overdwelling me over my freedom, which I can be able to walk and go other places. So I can walk. Obviously, if you've seen a lot of my videos, I can walk. And I literally, such the boss walks everywhere. And right now he's walking to ice cream. And I was on this really dark stage of, like, this shadow. Not like a depression, it was like a shadow. Like, I can never drive, I can never go on the open roads. I can never, like, be free. And, well, it was one of those weird times in my life where I'm like, what the hell am I doing? And I got out of there, and I felt like after that long, deep talk with myself, or mental state, I unveiled the shadow and begun the open road. I literally began trying the driving again. Started slowly in the parking lot, and I became a lot better. A lot better as we speak. I became a whole lot better than I was before, and I actually did something tonight which was incredible. I literally crossed the street for the very first time. You may be thinking, what did you do? Well, it's like bike riding, right? When you start riding a bike, you literally start pedaling that bike up and down the street until you make it. And we surely did. We surely made it across that street tonight. I'm so freaking proud of myself. That's why we're getting ice cream, because I made it across the street like the Breakfast Club, and we did it. It was like Goonies style. We made it across the street, and Goonies never say die, right? I'd never say die either. And we made it across, and holy crap, I can't believe I accomplished that. From that accomplishment, Saj the boss, his permit is about to expire. When that permit expires, we're taking that test again within a year, and we're going to kick that thing's butt all the way back where it started. We are going to do it again. We are going to get the license that I earned. This story is just beginning, and now we're here to get some ice cream. We're going to celebrate this milestone, and this milestone is the beginning of many stepping stones in my adult life that is going to change history in my eyes. It changes the course of my adult living. It changes the course of my financial decisions. It changes my life drastically if I get this license. It really does. It really puts my life on a higher level than it once was. And we're doing it. We are doing it again. This baseball game is surely not over. We are up on the bottom of the 9th inning, and us, the Tampa Bay Rays, or Saj the boss, is at bat. 2 strikes in the ball game. We're making a home run here, and we're going to get the hardest home run in our life, or the grand slam, if you will, because all the bases are loaded. Once we hit that grand slam, we're on the road. We're on the road. Be patient. Be patient, like they say. Do or do not. There is no try. And we're doing it. We're doing it. Let's go. Woo! I forgot to mention, the harvest is here. Starbucks' new pumpkin flavor things are coming soon on the channel. So let's stay forward. There's no small step for Saj the boss that he can't step on these stepping stones to life. We're beginning this very tough and rigid journey all the way through life itself. We're doing it. Yes, like I always say, there's always much ahead. That's a quote from one of my favorite YouTubers, Tampa J. But now we've made it to ice cream. Let's stay forward. I want to face these hard obstacles, and I'm going to persevere through the challenges of life. And right now, I'm going to enjoy this beautiful blueberry cheesecake Witzer I got from Wits. Also, if you really enjoyed this video and feel inspired, just start your journey by following these simple rules. Have a growth mindset, be disciplined, and number 3, have fun. All journeys, you might make a small mistake here and there. Just be positive, be yourself, and you can do hard things. As always, I am Saj the Boss, and hopefully you guys really enjoyed today's video, and please leave a like and leave a comment, and let me know on your guys' milestones. Thank you. Bye-bye.